Hey, this is Eb. I'm here just to show off a really special guitar that I have here. A lot of people don't know about it. Even a lot of vintage collectors are not too privy to it. They're super rare. This is like a 1929 or 1930, I forget the exact model, L-2 gold sparkle. So just right off, it's a similar body design as the form, the outline to an L-00. Except for these first couple of years they made them in a 12 fret model, which means instead of the extra 2 frets here, it's right there, which moves the bridge further towards the center, which creates a lot more sound. Imagine this being in like the center of a speaker, if you will. It's in the center of the of this whole area, as opposed to 2 frets back up that way, if you will. So a lot of people find these to be a far superior sound. It has teeny tiny, very, very light bracing. Something that should always be discussed about these old guitars is that they've got to hold at least 150 to 180 pounds of string tension. If you make them too stiff to be able to hold that tension, and we're talking about the same tension as a teenager hanging off a rope swing. It's got to be able to hold all that tension here and at this joint and everywhere. But if you make it super, super strong and say, hey, this will never crumble under string tension, then you have something that doesn't vibrate. On the other end, if you make it very, very light and sensitive to the movement of the strings, it could very easily pull apart over time. So it'll sound good for a couple of years and then it'll implode on itself. These are from when Gibson had just really been getting into the flat top guitars. And just like Martin had the same problem, they're steel strings. In the first few years, they're a little too light, but that makes them sound better than any other ones they have. So it leads to a lot of problems. I've got one just like it, like this one, where the top has, who knows, it might have been stepped on or whatnot. But yeah, they're just really, really special, really responsive little instruments, which is why they're really desirable. But here's the really unique part about this, if you'll see right here, is that there's a green, they call this the Argentine gray, but it's kind of a green gray burst on it. And what makes these really extra special is what's called the gold sparkle. There's like a gold flake sparkle in all of the purfling. And it's just stunning in person. I don't know how much that'll come across here, but they're all these kind of green grays. You'll see them in all kind of variations. It's not very consistent. I guess they were doing a rub-on burst or something, but almost mossy green. Very, very pretty. Very, very thin little fingerboard, tiny little braces. Something I want to show off on this one today, is even the bridge itself. It's hard to see. Maybe you can see it. The wings are much longer, so there's a lot less meat on this. The brace itself, well, the bridge is the biggest brace on the guitar. It fits on the outside. It's even lighter and thinner than other ones. The bridge plates in these are just paper thin. The braces are tall and skinny. Really, really special instruments. Real quick, these have this little jester. I haven't met anybody that really knows what that's supposed to be. It looks like something somebody fiddled with afterwards, but no, that's what they all are, that funny little jester shape. And a really cool early logo. This also has some beautiful, see if you can make it out, there's an engravings, or a stamp if you will, on the plates. So I hope you made that out. I'm going to give a quick demonstration. These are really special guitars. Very responsive for fingerstyle playing, which is why a lot of like blues people, country blues people like them. set up a little bit too low for me. If this saddle, when it gets raised up a little bit, it's going to have even more volume, more headroom. Hope you found this helpful, informative, all that kind of stuff. There's one more quick view. If you like this video, please go down there to the bottom with the little thumbs up and click on that and like it. If you want to see more of these kind of videos, there's plenty more coming. Hit the subscribe button. It'll be up here at the end or somewhere down on the bottom. Just hit subscribe, and if you think someone else would really like this, or they've never seen a gold sparkle green sunburst Gibson from the factory, we'll go ahead and forward it to them. There's a share button with a little arrow, and you can type it in and send them to them however you want. Thanks for watching.